Hello? I don't know if this thing fucking works.
I'm here.
Alright.
Just eating crisps. Where'd your mate go?
Who?
Your teams.
They've all gone.
Rude.
Because they're all shit.
Did you put soy sauce on that, Joe?
I was playing with Alison this morning.
Yeah, I saw the video. She sent it to me.
Oh. Oh. Telling you, Xavier and Matt were a duo.
Xavier's a crazy child, but he's amazing. What did you think that was, Jay? Rude. Hmm? I'm just munching on crisps, that's why I got it on mute, so you're not hearing me going nom 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 in the background.
rubbish.
He had every myth, I swear.
Probably. Oh, you missed it this morning as well. I was playing with Alan, and like he died straight away and just turned it off, logged out, didn't say a word. Like he went off and did his own thing. He didn't say nothing, but it just. Then he came back an hour later saying he was sorry, innit? Like he just said he was in a rage of anger and just said, "Nah, man, this game just does my head in." I was like, I didn't say nothing.
He just had a little.
Not me.
Tantrum. No,
Not
he
me.
did. I'm saying he had a little tantrum, threw his toys out the pram, and then come back like, sorry, man.
Nah, he just messaged me on Facebook and just said, "Nah, man, like."
One of his friends.
Just a load of Barney rubble, man. Well, so she sent you the link, but she didn't say anything about like we chat or nothing like that.
No, she sent me the link.
God.
I watched it this morning. Then I went back to sleep. I was very tired. I'm very tired. I need to do damage with explosive weapons, so I can do that with what you just did. Hit a jerry can. So no fake guns.
You can't do that with a jerry can.
No, I thought you could.
No, grenades only. No, last week was a task. That was allowed last week.
Oh, it's the grenades or the boats. Boats count.
Boats? Why boats?
They shoot.
What if you explode them?
No, as in like if you use it. On
What? Ride them over and blow them up?
Yeah. What's that, Jay? How's your food? What do you want for dinner tonight?
I want Emma. I want Emma for dinner. M-yums.
Yum yums.
M-yums. I haven't messaged her yet.
Yeah, that's right.
You'd be like, what have you been doing today? I've been thinking about
Your mum.
thinking of finger up your bottom.
Everything's good and everything's great. Where did you point on Caddy Corner, you?
Yeah. No, I didn't really mention any of you lot, just because I remember you said to me not to do that. I can't even remember really what we were talking about. Just, oh yeah, like she's talking about getting her Twitch and all that ready. Hopefully one day she's gonna do a Twitch show.
Luke, is that? What do you mean that's
Oh, we might be on the German servers actually.
Oh, cool. Look forward to playing with the hammer.
Oh, it's already been done. Oh god.
I've been in there, man. Yeah, some group messaged me the other day on Instagram if I want a collab, and basically it's like alternative people wearing like alternative clothes. I don't know, alright mate. I've got the face for a radio, not face for a fucking Insta.
Face for radio.
Yeah.
A radio presenter.
Yeah. No, because radio presenters usually ugly.
Hmm?
I've heard that saying before.
No.
Face for radio.
Because basically they don't see who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's not really nice for people to say.
No, but
If it's saying like if it's meant to be said like that, then no, I don't feel that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That face for radio. Face for the radio. People face for is there shields in here? That's why you just did a couple of things, Jamie.
Oh God, what the hell happened here? Nah, someone got mashed. Some people have just got smashed to shreds. Bare things are on the floor. No, bare things are on the floor. Oh my God, I've never picked up so much shit in my life. What the hell happened?
Oh, there's still shooting going on.
Listen, there must have been about 100 items on the floor.
No.
Bullets and meds and all that. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I even want to participate in this bullshit. I can see them.
A lot of shooting. Where are they? Where are they oh, there.
Doctor Doom zaps someone with gauntlets.
Someone's on the left behind us. There you go. No. Get down.
That's why I use suppressors, man, because now these guys didn't hear nothing until that guy come close.
Where's that one? Suppressor?
Where have you gone?
Oh. Hmm? Not Brian, no, another one. Yeah, I saw the message. Alex. Little virgin boy. Huh? Yeah, it's comes to Bob sometimes. I don't know, maybe. Or probably not, actually. No. Yeah. I don't know, actually. Possibly. No, he's dark, short. Basically, don't be a cunt. Don't know my sister. Well, that one. No, but normally when I see this kid, I take the piss out of him anyway. Just means next time I'm going to see him, I'm going to make him cry. Huh? No, he'll be around.
But the thing is, you can't say
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm just reading the
No.
messages.
No, go on. Just go ahead, innit? Because I'm just building.
I just killed someone.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? She's not really a friend, is she? Oh, he's nearly down.
Coming.
You shoot me down. Yeah, killed me off guard. What's this? Oh, little man. How much is left?
Don't get me wrong.
No, he doesn't have a point. I said to a degree. I
No,
should.
I think you could say same thing. Or thing, yeah? The same thing. Well, sort of, but he could have done out. Made it good.
Mm. No.
Do you feel bad in the Slack, man?
I've got M on the back of the bang bus. No, that's dark. The bang bus. Bang bus. Uh-huh. You behind the tree, bitch.
Have you seen that Boris is addressing the nation tonight? Addressing. At 8 o'clock.
Addressing nothing, man.
So, pubs to close at 10. They want people that can work from home to work from home.
I'll work at home. It's not. Listen, I'll get
I
him.
want more people to work from home. Oh, yeah. So,
You know, what doesn't make sense? Right. What doesn't make sense to me?
Missed the bush. Why is China and Japan not fucked? Oh no, that's what makes concentrating.
Oh, I tried. Sorry, man. Listen, I have to give one of them props, yeah, because he decided. No, it wasn't them two. It was the other one. The other one, the one that held the thing and then threw the fire. But he exposed himself by doing that. Once he burnt the floor, them two knew where he was. They didn't know where I was. They never knew where I was the whole game.
Jason wants to know why do you think China and Japan aren't fucked and we are?
China and Japan?
Yeah.
As in what? What, coronavirus?
Yeah.
Well, Asia've got it Asia've got it under control. As far as I know, Vietnam haven't got a death yet.
Can you hear him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're through the TV, so we can both hear you.
The thing is, what happens is, the thing with China and Japan, they want letting people free. They won't let people shit. They grab their net and slam them to the ground and say,
Listen, in Korea, people are wearing masks and they're indoors. They're not going out anywhere, nowhere. The place is derelict. Kai showed me a video. Kai streamed and went out on the street, and the streets were derelict. Here, I'm seeing people going to the post office, everywhere, when they shouldn't be going anywhere.
I used to clean my bottles. I used to clean my cans. What?
To go out one time and get it. Where are you? Have you jumped out yet?
No, I am now.
Just gonna go here.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah. The main reason why this country's fucked up, man, is because people don't clean themselves. People don't clean themselves, and worst of all, this is the worst thing. No,
what's
as I was
the other
saying,
say?
no, I was gonna say was the worst thing in this country, yeah, without hands down, what actually proves, yeah, is people don't do the basic things that they're asked. It's like saying, this is as simple as it was said yesterday. I said it to Emma, and I said, either people can go out or you die. Now people will still go out and be told. They'll be told, look, if you stay indoors, your life is safe, innit? If you decide to go out, older members of family people can die, or anyone can die for that matter. So what do? Young people go out and start clubbing.
I understand it.
Yep.
Kids are young. Yeah, I can understand it. Kids are young. That yeah, they say, oh, we're good. I got it.
Yeah, but that shows. Yeah, but Jason, that shows total disregard for the rest of the country, innit? And for all the old people. It shows total disregard. Like, that's like saying my mum's at jeopardy because she can't go out of her house because she can't even go to the shop to get her food, her regular stuff. Like, I have to break my time to go and get that for her when I shouldn't have to be doing that, but I have to do that. Yeah.
But these kids with fucking university Trump's not making any better because he's been saying, oh, the guns.
And they're all playing with each other's. They're all playing with each other's bottoms and sticking fingers and playing with corn, innit? So that's what happens.
Jay, why don't you come play this with us?
No, man.
Please.
No, man. Let him play Super Turbo. It's all good. I want him to practice. So I can give him. I give him a good beating in front of you. I'll show Cat who's the man.
Still here. Literally, you're talking to both of us. Kotaka Shojin.
Oh shit!
Kotaka Sojin. You know that person? A guy player in Japan?
Hey, you know in Super Turbo, yeah? You know if you win every round and you get over 1 million points, yeah, and you get to the end of Bison, do you know who comes out? Emma.
Yeah.
With 100 chicken drumsticks, man. Throwing drumstick fireballs. Oh, Emma Akuma. Nah, that's dark, you know. A demon Emma. Demonic, you know. Speeding tickets, yeah. Can you imagine that? She could use that as fireballs. Their tickets.
Okay, you can just go on here and put a headset on and not play a game.
On what? On Fortnite?
Yeah, you can just sit in the lobby.
Yeah, you can. You can. Fortnite is basically Fortnite Skype, and it's free.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it was. We were talking about PlayStation 5 and Xbox when I was talking with her husband, isn't it?
Or Ash.
Mm.
What, today?
Mm-hmm.
You hear what just said? What he just said? He was chatting to Ash today.
Why is that not good? No, he was asking. No, well, I was talking to Alison about it, and then he chimed in. He heard me from the speaker, and he was just like asking my opinion. And I just said, well, basically, if they came out earlier in the year and it came up to November, December, and you knew what was coming, because as far as I'm concerned, a lot of people are asking me questions, and I've got bare questions that I've got no answers. I don't know how many USB devices it has. Does it have a capture card? Does it record? Does it save? What size hard drive can you put in it so that you can put your card in? Because like when you copy your video files over to a USB card, you could only use a 16 gig card at a time. See, people don't know that, because they were like, oh, you could use a 1 gig or a 2 gig. What would be the point of doing that? You can only record 2 or 3 videos at a time. There's loads of things you got to think about. Will it run at 1080p? Will it run at 360 hertz without frame down? People are all fast, man. They're all like, I'm gonna get Xbox because Microsoft bought this company out. Like, who cares about them companies, man? if Sony turn around and they say, yeah, we bought Konami or they bought Rockstar, then yeah, it's done, dusted deal, mate. It's a done dust. But it doesn't mean anything, because it doesn't mean any games are coming out on it. Don't mean shit. They could come out on the PS4 for all you know. They'll just say, look, we've got a back catalogue, let's put all these games on the PS4 and we can put them out cheap, we'll make our money back. Bear in mind, Microsoft now have to make 7 billion back, you know, before they've even started. And in this generation, people will boycott them as well, you know. They'll be like, nah, man, I don't want to buy these games. Yeah, but that's the thing. No, but that's the other thing I said to him. Like, look, these consoles, no one gives a fuck about them, because when I was like 20 years old, the Neo Geo was 650 quid. So you could have bought a Neo Geo now. That's the price. Like, so if the average person turned around and said, yeah, I'm buying both of those consoles, that's what you're shelling out in it, nearly 600 to 700 quid, which is either a PC or a Neo Geo. So when back in the day when people said, nah, man, you're mad, you're buying a Neo Geo, like, bruv, shut up. That's what I used to say to people. You'll see it. I said to him, look, watch one day when you lot will be buying things that combined up. Now you hear, now all these average gamers, they're the first people, they wet their pants like, yeah, man, I'm gonna buy both. So when you buy both, you're gonna spend 600 plus. So if someone said to me, what are you gonna buy? I'll blatantly just say, listen, I'm gonna buy both. I'm gonna buy your mum and your dad. Yeah, I'll buy the pair. I'm gonna buy both of them out. I'll go to a show. So why don't you just buy both? What do you mean? Oh, you're not going to play the PS5 when you buy it? Or you just buying it for nostalgia reasons? Cat, he's not...
What's that game? What's that game where all the fucking cops are talking?
Hey, hold on, what was that? Cat, he said he's not buying you an Xbox. What's that? Packed bags? No, I'm joking.
You're buying me an Xbox. You're buying me one.
Suitcase. Someone's suit. Someone's...
Are you on it?
£700 PC to build. Then you can build and use a pad at the same time. My PC at this moment is like, I don't know, man. It's like the computer's got no oxygen in it. I had to buy it. What PC? I don't know. Let's Derek. I'm leaving it down to Derek to sort it out, because I just can't be bothered with it at the minute. It's just too much.
Derek, there's a set fish here.
Derek made it simple for me. He told me like what I've got to buy and what it comes up to. At the same time, it's kind of devastating. Like one person come round, said he would help me fix it. He broke it, and now it come up to like £700 to fix it. Nah, listen, them man will disappear and hiding in it. Like I don't even business with that rubbish. Well, like I said, if that thing comes down, yeah, and me and Emma are meant to come down to meet you guys, then I'll bring it with me and I'll leave it with you. It's not like an emergency thing. The whole wire, the wire inside the arcade, it's split. I'd have to take a photo of it. Huh? Nah, it's old, man. I've had that stick like 11 years. I still got like 100 sticks in. I've got all the sticks that you saw in my house here. They're all in Derek's house, innit? I don't have all the sticks here. All I've got is 2 Hori sticks. And I've got the Xbox One Soul Calibur stick. Everything else is at Dell's house.
You've got the Hori that works with PS3.
Yeah, that's at Derek's house. Yeah. Everything else is like just the ears. It's only until I know what goes on at court, man. I don't know, because I don't want to bring everything back home and then they're like, nah, man, you've been evicted. If I get evicted, I'm probably gonna just sell everything and just travel, man, for at least a year. Just fuck this. Man's won't see me for a while. Oh god. Hmm.
Oh my god, I've got something for you.
Just got something for me. Something to fill up the bottom.
Yeah, I don't see the point of buying
I want an Xbox.
What's that fucking free?
You look like a fridge.
Why did we get a fucking
I want a new fridge.
well, get desperate? You do know, yeah? You know
There you
can
go,
buy a new
alright.
Xbox, yeah?
Yeah.
You do know you can buy
Oh, yeah.
You didn't know that?
You can have it.
Jericho, did you know that?
What, a flopper?
Did you know that Xbox,
Oh.
when the new Xbox Series X is coming out, you can pay every game on the PC.
Oh, thank you. Come, let's go.
Oh, I was just gonna get this chest here.
Jericho, did you know that?
What's that?
Did you know that the Xbox, the new Xbox coming out,
Hmm.
you know if you have a gaming Xbox and a powerful graphics card,
Hmm.
they can pay every game that's coming out on Series X on PC.
Oh boy.
So what's the fucking point of buying Xbox if you get a good game?
Let's go left. You'll go left.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying no.
No,
Yeah, but there's nutters like me, yeah, that will spend 700 to fix his PC, and he'll spend 600 on 2 new consoles. Doesn't mean to say I'm not going to use them. Just they'll be there, innit? They'll be there when the time comes.
Well, when I first got the PS4, yeah, what the lights are,
I
my mate
personally,
got me a PS5 with a bet. We won a bet in fucking roulette, yeah. So I gave him the money, I won 400 quid. You know what he was doing? Gathering dust.
if I knew, see, this is a thing I only found out recently. It was only because Cat streamed. If I knew the Xbox One, yeah, could never stream or capture without other people's voices, I would have never bought an Xbox in the first place. I'd never have bothered, because I spent bare money trying to work out why this thing was never working. Then I bought a capture card. I bought a top. No, I bought. Listen. No, I bought the top of the range capture card, and I didn't use it, and I ended up giving it to someone for hardly nothing, next to nothing. It was like I gave it to Natalie's son, innit? Like, I think it was like 50 quid. I gave it to Natalie for 50 grand. No, it was the top of the range Elgato.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It was like, I think it was like 220 quid when I paid for it. And I never used it, not once. Didn't use it once. I just put it, I was selling everything. I put everything on Facebook Marketplace. I sold the fridge, everything. So I made my money back.
Remember that old hoverboard?
Yeah, I had 2 of those. I sold those off. I sold those as well. I've got the one for the Xbox 360. I'll still record with that one, but the one I had for the PS3, I sold that for £100 to someone. And then, yeah, Natalie called me one time on Facebook. That was the first time she called me. And then she was, oh, you know, you could meet in London. And I thought, yeah, if you come round, you want to have dinner, I'll sell it to you for 50 quid, innit? Dazzle Platinum. Oh, shit.
And you remember that shit? That's when you used to record PlayStation 2, man. That used to be red, yellow, wow. Red, yellow, and white. So you remember that?
Ah, back in the day. Who blew up the Plexus Cat, man? What's wrong with you?
That's me, that was my fart.
Michael, you see that arcade stick that they selling the old joystick?
It's 2 on 2.
Oh, yeah.
Michael,
Yeah, Jay, gone.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the joystick they're selling? That was 130 quid.
100.
The gold joystick.
Oh
A
no.
golden joystick. Yeah, the
No,
golden
no.
joystick.
And then what
You
they're
see
doing,
him
they're
up there.
promoting it.
I can
In
see
that
him, I can see
house.
him. One of them's come out and he's coming to the left. I'm just watching. One's up on the roof and one's gone up round the back.
You know, you think by Xbox?
Why?
Listen, if they split up, that's alright. Because I just want one of them to. I want one of them dead.
Hey, every single
Okay.
game.
Oh yeah, he's on our left.
Listen, if he
Looking
comes around, look, go, get him, come, get him.
Back off.
Now he has to come out.
Oh, he's nearly done.
Oh
Ah,
shit!
so
I couldn't change back. Fucking hell, man. The plan was perfect. It was perfect. Just fucking. That's what you got to do sometimes. Now I'm thinking you just got to ambush one of them, just clean him off, get the other one, and then pick him apart.
Why?
Me and Alison, we must have come second like 9 times in a row, and then Xavier came in. I died. I was sitting there the whole game watching at the start, and he went on and just lashed like 30 people, and I just sat there like, nah, man.
So
Nah, man. Nah, man. Just sitting there, just getting lashed.
Hey, have you played the Resident Evil Biohazard?
A what game?
This is an evil biohazard.
Resident Evil Biohazard.
Yeah, have you played it?
Resident Evil is Biohazard.
No, have you played the one where you go to a village to get
I can't hear him because these people make fucking emote noises. Oh god.
They go to a village, his girlfriend's got missing, is what he just said.
Resident Evil 7.
Biohazard.
Or it might be the new one.
You know the one on Xbox?
Let's go to...
The one on the Xbox.
Yeah, the one
There's 5, 6 and 7, then there's Zoe Cube. Is it Zoe Cube or Zoe Core? That's 7 with the new secret mission just come out, I think. That might be that.
So, Resident Evil Biohazard, it's got like
Just send it to him on Twitter so he knows.
it's got like a grey. It's got like Resident Evil in like brown, and then the last bit's in
Brown and orange writing. I don't know. He hasn't said anything. He's probably looking now.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I am flying, isn't it?
Well, that way.
Flying in Emma's bottom.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, that's it.
Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. 7 is... Yeah, I have 7. I've had 7 since...
For the first bit,
Oh, do you want this?
Nah, I don't... Listen, I don't like 7, man. I like 5. I like 5 and 6. But people say I'm mad, but... 5 is not the best game. 5 isn't the best game, but you see, it's like... I'm trying to think what's the best way. It's like playing Street Fighter. It's one of the most simple ones to play. No, actually. It's one of the most practical ones that anyone can play. You don't have to be, like, superior at it to be involved. You know? Some people complain too much. They're like, oh, but these games are too hard. And they're like, they're not hard. They're not all hard if you got the right people. Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is, like, the controls, there's 6 controls based from Resident 2 to Resident 6 how to play it. But then at the same time, if you're not used to playing, if you're not like kind of used to playing with people online, then you can play solo, you can play rogue, so you can play by yourself with the computer, and the computer will be your AI assist, or you can play online with someone, or or you can play offline with your partner or someone in your house. You got all those options at your disposal. But then when you got something like Resident Evil 3, then you got people complaining saying, oh, but I can't play this game online with anyone. There's no one you can play it with. It's like, look, they made a game designed so that everyone can play it at every condition, and then people still complain. I don't really care about the story. Like, some people will just sit there and they'll talk about the story. That's fine. The story's over 20 years old, innit? So the story's not irrelevant anymore. You know, it's like Street Fighter. Like, even how many times are you going to see Ryu walk on a podium and stand up after 20 years? It's the same thing, isn't it? So endings ain't the big deal. It's the issue of how the game plays and what the system comes with it. That's why I look at games. And if a game has that, it's like this. This game is the same thing. It looks repetitive. Some people will say that to you. They'll message you and they'll say, oh, but this game is repetitive. All you do is you're in a squad or you're on your own and you're harvesting and doing all kinds of fuckery. That may be true, but I'll tell you something. When you get to the last 10, it's always different. Something's always different in this game. Because someone was cussing this out yesterday and I said to him, like there's multiple reasons why you die. Huh?
You should play it because it's fun and it's sociable.
No, if Jason don't like it, you don't like it. I mean, but you got to give it a thorough. You got to give it a thorough go, man, to know what you like and don't like about it. Like, when I first played it, I was hideously shit at this game. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know what I was doing, but I looked at it and I said to myself, right, I'll try. No, you know what it was? It was HZ, and then Battleground Unknown, yeah. And I tried to get into them games, and Battleground had buttons that I couldn't comply with. Then they put it on the PC. I couldn't play that either. Fortnite was free. I looked at the game and I was like, I could play this. There's 6 set of buttons that you can pick and edit, and I was like, yeah, I can play this. Just hide in the zone, crawl all the way to the end. Hopefully I can win a game or two. And I thought, right, I won a game. How the fuck? I'm not good at this, but I won. I can compete as time progresses. Yeah, but I'm not playing pro leagues. There's other things you can do in this game. Like, you could play a pack of pros in this game. You don't know. In this mode. Some pros do play this mode. Huh? There's all kinds of things. Like Emma's into it. Emma don't build. Emma's she's actually pretty good considering.
Hmm?
Yeah, at the same time, got to give a lot of the kids, man, a lot of props, because some of them can play this like really, really well. I'm not knocking none of the kids, man. Like, Xavier's good, Matt's good, Benny's good. I'm trying to think who else, man.
Oh, someone's seen me.
Yeah, but of course they're not. No, but listen, there was only one kid, yeah, there was only one kid I know that ran his mouth about how good he thought he was, and I had to send him on a different game for him to get a reality check in it. And even now, to this very day, I'll bet you any money he's getting a reality check. Yeah. Rainbow Six.
Oh, you're coming over this way, good, because someone tried to shoot me and I don't know where they are.
It wasn't really a performance. It wasn't even a performance, man. The game was cheap, and I thought, look, you got to take people out of their comfort zone to do something they can't do. And it was very clear as day that he can't play it. But it was down for him.
You go, Michael, I've got something for you. You go. Oh no. Yeah.
Reality checks are alright, man. If people are checked in well, you know.
I find with people, they're a bit sort of like they're quick to say something hard or something, some games and stuff like that, but they've not even put enough time into the game to say something.
It's like when people play fighting games, there's a lot of people who talk a lot of shit and they'll say like how good they are, and until you play them you can assess to know who's good and who isn't. But then at the same time, I mean, Quang used to say that to me when we used to sit down and have dinners. He said like every time you play someone on Street Fighter, they'll tell you how good they are, and then you'll be like, no, actually they're not. 95% of the time he's true. He's true what he says. It's horrible to say that. But there are people who I can just blindside all day, every day, and they do the same mistakes over and over again. And even if you sit down and explain to them what they do wrong, they don't want to take it down. They're just like, nah, man, you can't tell me nothing. I'm better than you.
Yeah.
And those kind of people, you know what I mean? I leave them be, man, because I ain't got time to argue with people like that. Man, has not got time for that. Hang on, you said someone's there.
Yeah.
Then what are you doing there?
I know, I'm running.
Bloody hell. Like, I've got absolute top tier weapons and I'm gonna take risks.
No, I need to upgrade my weapon.
Where is he?
Yeah, I can't find him now.
Oh, God.
He's gone.
Telling me mans are in here. Mans are in here. Where is he? I don't know. So man's escaped. Jason, I beg you do me a favour. Get the belt. No. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even worry about games like that anymore, Jay. I've got to an age. I'm 44, man. I ain't got time to worry about things like that.
Do you want a pepper or anything, Michael?
Pepper?
Yeah.
Is it the same speed? I'm sure it's the same speed. Throw one. Go far ahead and throw it. Just tell me when you've thrown it so I know where you're going, because I can't really see properly in a minute. Fucking eyes are in.
Just gonna put it here.
Oh god. Because I've got to pick it up, eat it. I've got to pick it up, eat it, and then... Oh shit. Oh, quick. Okay, he's running like Black Belt Edition, bro. Rah, look at that jump. It actually jumped the whole thing. Nah, she can't jump that though. The girls are shit at jumping in this.
Mm. Oh yeah, take it now, yeah.
But yeah, that other video should be uploaded because who did I play? Miles this morning, and I beat him 25-0. Like, he's fuming. Absolutely. Nah, he's fuming because he was confident. Because he's absolutely confident in it. No, because when you play Street Fighter with him, he chats a pack of shit every time, man. Glenn don't listen. Glenn makes more excuses than how many times man's washed their hands on coronavirus, me. Glenn can play. I'm not even dissing. He can play, yeah, but it's just when he played, when I was active, yeah, he was getting his ass coated like consistently. Now it's just a regular thing, innit? It's just like, well, if I turn it on and play, I'm gonna play. playing person, it's a fucking nightmare. You know what I mean? But I don't see the point that some of these people are just like, yeah, man, let's play, let's practice, lose a couple of games, and it's like it's time to go home. I can't be bothered. Like, and now it's online. I played 15 people this morning online, and all I kept doing was getting cut off. People were cutting me off every minute. Like, it's just dumb. Who? You and Glenn? Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know who'd win. But I don't know if I would rather not watch. I'd rather just find out who won. You know what I mean? I'd just rather someone come and tell me, say, look, you two played first to 25. In honesty, I would say you should beat him by a margin of 9. Then I don't know, man. I don't know who's the. If I took myself out of the equation, who's the better guy? Because there's a lot of people who use Guile, you know. Getting fucking say, oh, he's still in the game. Yes, Marlon. Shit, I didn't even see you there, man. My eyes were bad. Oh, yes, Jason. Who, me? But I was talking to Quang. Quang was in my stream. Quang was in my stream the other night, and I was telling him, like, there's things in hyper fighting that I need to go back and look at, like, deep. Sit down. There's a guy coming from Amsterdam in a couple of days in it, and he wants to spend a day here to play. I think he might be coming tomorrow. Like, listen, now this could be a serious stream tomorrow. Like, because all I'm gonna do is write a simple thing. I'm not even messaging mans and saying, look, I'm streaming, yeah, I'm gonna play, and we could play for a good couple of hours. If I go all out and I handle this guy and suss him out, yeah, this could go on for long. This could end quick, you know. It could be one of those Mike Tyson ones where you just get an uppercut on your chin and bar rumbled. I mean, he had history on me, you know. He knew some shit about me as well, which I was kind of stunned, because he said he heard I was the European champion. He knew that I won the 3 Xbox titles. I was like, what the fuck? How would he know them? Because that was like 14 years ago. What the fuck did he know that? He was like, oh, I've done my homework reading things about you. I thought, wow. So I said to him, bruv, I'll tell you what, yeah, at high level, I've never seen a set of tail lights. So... no, but really and truly, only one person, up to first to 100, only one person's ever defeated me. Once.
People over by the petrol station.
That was Derek, man. No one else has ever beat me like that. Never. Huh? Why?
Rocket launcher, shall I use that on the petrol station?
Hold on, is all 4 of them in the petrol station? They can't be.
There's 2 of them are. No, the other 2 are here.
Where?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that bridge, that thing that's just built there, yeah? That?
I've got some. Yeah, no, wait. I'm just gonna get them. Oh, they're gonna fight. No, they're gonna fight someone over there. See, they fight each other. Then I ain't got to worry.
I had him. Wait. Let him keep going.
Oh, no.
Fucking cunt. Look at that! Shit, man. I should never have taken the shot. I wasn't confident with that.
Never mind.
No, that was my fault.
Just going to the lobby for a second.
Nah. There's a few things like that was another thing that Thomas and that was asking. What would I change if I had the option? What would you change in hyperfighting? There's not many things I change, but it certainly it only has minor tweaks.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You know, with Tekken Tag Tournament 2, when I went to tournaments for that game and I went to tournaments for Street Fighter, I wish I would never gone to tournaments for certain games. I wish I would have done more of my homework before I actually let myself free into the actual FGC, and I reckon I would have bodied a lot of the top players because I feel like to this day now, if I play some of the top players in Tekken or Street Fighter, I'll give them a fucking run for their money. Because when I first started playing them games, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't actually understand on how the whole game actually worked. So when I was in stream the other day and I was watching Twitch and I was looking for a guy. I was watching a guy called Rukang. This Rukang guy, right? I said to him, that I was at Snake Pit, and he goes, "Oh, you know a lot of people." So I was a unknown.
Oh, Snake Pit, Cobra Commanders.
Yeah,
Martin.
I went to
Martin.
that. And when I went to his tournaments, man, I had an empty head, like the way I used to play the game. I used to think, oh, just the way I used to play it was fucking dumb. Like it was fucking dumb. Like I remember when I played you on Tekken Tag Tournament 1, I didn't even know that Mishimas all had a mid electric and God Fist. If I'd have fucking known that, I would have brushed that into the game so bad because it's free. It's free. The game's it's a free thing, man. It's OP. So I didn't know all this stuff, like how the characters work and how all this stuff worked. But if I'd have known more about the game, it's like now I have more fun playing Super Street Fighter Turbo 2 against the arcade on the hardest difficulty than I do playing someone online. If I played someone like you there, it's going to be fun, but if I play someone that's a fucking noob, it's not going to be fun to me. And if it's going to lag, it's going to be even worse to me.
Stace?
It's just the way things are. I don't find like...
Hold on, let me get a bowl. Jaden, where's your mum? Oh, fucking hell, I need a cold bottle, man.
Yeah, I don't find that the way I used to play games, I used to look up to Ryan Hart and all these fucking people and think I used to look up too much to these people, and I'm sitting there going, fuck these people, man. You know what I mean?
The only thing, if I could change anything back in the day, the only thing, well, we did have a forum like that back in the day, you know, Neo Empire, where people used to sit there and used to gun up people who said, like, you know, they were kind of felt like they were starstruck. I think Bear Man was starstruck when they see these players coming over. They were, though. They were. There was people that were just like, because Daigo's come to London, you should just bow down and let Daigo win games. Nah, man, no way.
Just don't stick up your arse. I mean, well, fuck that, nah. Like, do you know what? Every person, I believe, that every person has the capability, to beat anyone, and that's the fact.
Listen, the best year of gaming was proven in 2004. That to me was the definitive year where America and Japan got bust up at the same time in London. They can't say nothing. Yeah, they got battered.
Oh yeah. What with Street Fighter 4?
No, Street Super Turbo, Street Fighter 3, SNK. There was Virtua Fighter. There was Tekken Tag, Tekken 4. There was Guilty Gear, Alpha 3. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Daigo got offed. Joseph offed him before I offed him. So it was good. You know what I mean?
This is the thing about how I learned.
But those events were badly managed. Those events were badly managed at the same time, though. Badly managed.
I used to be a little kid yet. Used to look up to these like idols, like I used to look up to JDCR. I used to look up to Ryan Hart. I used to look up to all these pro players, knee and all this shit. And now I look at myself and think, why didn't I never look at myself? You know what I
Mm,
mean? When
mm,
when you get to the point and you start to actually look at yourself, you look at how you are, like you understand like how you are as a player. Like I noticed like I stuck on like Super Street Fighter Turbo, yeah, and I was like, wow, I am good at what I do, and I can play
maybe.
any game. Do you know? But the thing about people like I used to look up to like Ryan Hart and people like that, and I used to think to
You can look.
myself,
Listen, you can look up to them. I've got no hate for any of them
but
guys. Yeah, I don't follow
I,
them. I don't contact
exactly.
them. I don't talk to them. I don't
No,
do anything with them. Yeah, they're not people. Apart from people like Marlon.
it was like
Marlon
with
probably is one of the only few, yeah, out of the gaming scene that I ever keep in contact with. Anyone
yeah,
else, I ain't got interest like that because they're not friends, man. They're not really friends like that. They're just
like
people. Most of the majority of them kind of either chat shit about each other or they just use
yeah,
you for each other's political games, nothing else. And
they
I don't
just
mean that in disrespect, yeah. That's how I can say it.
yeah.
That's the only way it can be
It's
said.
like
There's certain
it's
people
like
I ain't got no interest like that anymore with them.
I used to look up to people like oh no fucking King J and I always look up to these stupid people, and then when I look at them now, I'm like they're not even that fucking good. They just sit at they sit. Listen, these people don't fucking work. They sit at home and play on Twitch every fucking day. They can play the game every day, but Jericho, listen, they got the cheek to say stuff like, "Oh, how much frames is this move on hit? Like, how much frames is this?" And I'm thinking to myself, "Hang on a moment, listen, bruv, you don't even fucking work, and you sit and play the game every day, and you're telling me you ain't got enough time to sit in the lab and check out a couple of characters." You know what I mean? And then you're telling me that you can't even win a fucking tournament in your own country because you're that shit. But even though you're sitting at home on Twitch making money off Twitch and living your life, and then you got the cheek to actually say to people, "Oh, I'm not that great at tournaments and that," but you've got all the time in the world to sit at home and play games. I ain't got that time. You know what I mean? When I go back to work, I ain't gonna have that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's a lot of advantages and disadvantages to it. Back in the day, I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Now it's like games are not really as interesting as I'd like them to be because
No, no.
people kind of do stupid things with games. Like people are just getting a game. Like people could be waiting for God knows how long for a certain game to come out. This game's getting
Yeah,
broken.
yeah,
This game's got infinites. This game's got this. This game's got that. This game is imbalanced. You go to a tournament, it's like, I don't know, I was waiting for Samurai Showdown, then I see a tournament with 128 players, 115 Genjuros. Like, I don't want to watch that. I just said, nah, man, I'm not interested in this
Oh
game.
yeah, Jinjuro with
Then they're
that
like,
with the
then they got
samurai.
this, then they have this dilemma. So they'll turn around and they'll say, do you know what? The best thing to do to sort this game out is to update it. But at that point, the game's done. Once you've changed the game is not the original. This is why I say to people,
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
hold on,
this is
hear me out. This is why I say to people
yeah,
like hyper fighting, yeah, is probably the most balanced game because it's never been tweaked. All the other games have
yeah,
been changed. Like Champion Edition,
yeah,
when it was broken, they had to fix it by using hyper fighting. But hyper fighting was its own personal game. It wasn't like, oh, after hyper fighting we made another game. They went straight to Super Street Fighter 2, and when they made that game, they could have made that game the best game out of the lot, yeah. And the only thing they did wrong was the speed was wrong. So they
yeah,
added another game with Super Turbo, and added all kinds of different array of moves that people didn't want. They gave characters things that they shouldn't have added. It just made no sense when someone's like, oh, but
yeah,
T-Hawk is teeth, but T-Hawk has to get hold of you to make him teeth. He's got no meter to come back, so you could use Ryu. Ryu has 6-inch frame range on his fireballs, so he can throw bare fireballs and just plow him out in a corner. For him to get out, he either has to condor up or condor down. Now, if he does it wrong, he gets Dragon Punch. If he licks it
yeah,
on your head, his meter
yeah,
goes up 8 to 10%. Saying that,
yeah,
he's still got no health, so then he has to do jab crossover, jab, spinning power driver. Now that's 40% on the meter. Then he has to cross up, jab, spinning power driver. Now the meter's on, and Ryu's on no
but
health.
did you see about the Kura councils as well? They can Kura
Yeah,
cancel like
I
so.
know all that stuff. But what I'm
Yeah,
saying is, there's no point building a meter when the person is dead. You
Yeah,
might as
true,
well just,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like Bison can't build a meter in that game. Like it takes too long for him to build a meter. By the time he builds it,
Bison's got to get a knockdown. Bison has to get one
yeah,
knockdown.
he has to
and
get one
you're
knockdown.
fucked.
Yeah, if he
Then
gets
you're
one
fucked.
knockdown, like middle scissor kick, you can
Yeah,
do all that.
I was checking
Or
it
you can
out.
do
And I'm
light
like, what
kick.
the
You
fuck?
can do 3 light kicks and standing hard kick, and that's a 4 hit. It's a special 4 hit, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what Bison was the same in Street Fighter 4. You had to get a knockdown to fuck people up. If you
There
didn't
was
get
this
a
one
knockdown,
guy.
you're
There was this
fucked.
one guy I used to play with long time ago, man. He was really good, and then he went back to Japan, man. It was kind of sad because they were just the good
Probably-
memories. They were good memories, man.
But yeah, but the thing is, I can't understand what you're saying. Like the way games are made today, everything gets updated. Once they update a game, the game's not an original no more. It's true.
But at the same time, this is. I'm trying to think how to explain it because Donna come out of it in a better way. He said if Street Fighter 5 was a game that was updated, yeah, but the lower characters had better moves or better range or better damage or something to make it viable for them to be picked, then it would make sense. But Kai said, this is what Kai said why I don't like the game. There's 40 characters. No, listen.
Kai doesn't like it.
No, of course he don't. But at the end of the day, it pays his wage, isn't it? But listen, he's got this.
Yeah,
listen, there's 40 characters. Yeah, listen to what I'm saying. There's 40 characters. There's 2 V triggers for each character. That's 80 V triggers. Yeah, only 5 are viable. Yeah, only 5. Only 5 in that 80 are viable. The rest are
Aegis
shit.
Reflector,
Right, Aegis Reflector,
Seth,
G, Seth,
and
Giles.
Nick Carley. Is it Nick Carley?
Nah, his one ain't viable anymore. Not
He
really.
used to be good, didn't it? He
But
used to be
G's is ridiculous. Like, because the thing is they can't reduce it, and they can't update it. But if they reduce it, then G would be absolute crap. That's the
good.
problem.
Who else is top up there?
I'm hearing. I don't know who to believe. Like, it's not really who I believe. I
Is
just
it
don't
Bison?
know.
Bison's got a good one, hasn't he?
I'm hearing Seth is the best character. Because
Yeah,
of his light kick and down middle kick. I'm hearing some mad things, and I've
it's
watched
his
some
dive
mad
kick.
things. I've watched some mad things going on where people can't react to it. Like they can
his
walk
dive
backwards
kick.
and forwards. No, not even a dive kick. He's down middle kick. There's too many things you can do with it. It just fucks people
Did
up,
you-
and it
did you
spins through
see-
fireballs.
Did you see that thing? Did you see that thing I sent you about Shen when he was talking about his sponsors, saying his sponsors helped him to win that match? And I was thinking, hang on a moment, what sponsors helped you to win what match? You didn't win no match for your sponsors, mate. You played online against someone in the tournament, and you said. Do you know, listen, this is the way the world's become. The world's become like this esports fucking.
But there was a lot.
of fucking people, man. Like,
But I see
something's wrong with
Bearman.
people. Like,
I
what's
see
up their
Bearman
heads, man?
chat. I see Bearman. They chat a pack of shit, and Seth wasn't even a viable character. 2 or 3 people find these things coming out, and everyone is like, "Yeah, man." Kai said, he said to me recently that he thinks Cammy is the best character, and he's not going to tell people why. And I watched him on stream the other night, and he had 116 wins with her. I just cracked up laughing. I see him just doing some stupid things to people, man. I was just laughing, like I'm saying, but hold on. I swear to God, when I was watching him, I remember when season 1 come out, I was doing those things on everybody, and I looked at Cammy and said, "Hang on, I swear to God, Cammy's the best character."
Yeah, but Cammy's always been the best, man. It's just people like.
Listen, all I see is middle kick, middle kick, middle kick, middle punch, middle punch, middle punch, middle punch, hard kick, some shit like that going on, and I see man just struggling getting around like the most practical, stupid things.
You can't fucking get around them.
But Street Fighter was never designated with pokes, man. That's the thing with hyper fighting. It's like you gotta learn when you take a hit, yeah, and you come down. You've got to learn how to force yourself to block hits, and you got.
I just got a thing like you know when Street Fighter 5 comes out and they bring this Dan character out. Like, is he gonna be viable?
Listen, I haven't touched the game. I haven't touched the game for about 3 months now. All I said to him is, when Dan comes out, that's the first thing I'm looking at, like immediately.
Is Dan gonna be viable?
Dan, if Dan has got, the thing is, right, what we discussed on Skype was funny because someone said, what if Dan has got tools here that takes Ryu out clean of this game? Like, because it's not even a joke when someone said it.
Yeah,
They just said, what if he's got tools that stops Ryu Like Ryu's at the bottom of this game. He's at the bottom of, like, it's a pile of shit, and Ryu is stuck right at the bottom of it, seizing up in heat. And Dan could come into this game, and then they'll just turn around and say, actually, Dan is at least mid tier. I'll be like, what?
You know, like you got with Dan. With Dan, if he's kick good, that what's it called? His Tatsumaki kick, the one that used to be really good in Street Fighter 4, but people didn't fucking know about that. Dan was still pretty strong in Street Fighter 4. People just holding it down and said he was shit. He wasn't shit. I know people that were doing stuff with Dan. But the thing is, you know, you got Oro coming as well. You got Oro coming in Rose. You know Oro.
Yeah, I'm not even excited about them characters. They're still talking. They're still deciding what the 6th character they're gonna bring out. Like, I couldn't even care less if it's Skull and Mania. I couldn't care if it's Sea Viper. I couldn't even care if it was the fucking monkey from PG Tips. I couldn't really give a shit who it is.
What I want to know, yeah, is what the fuck is Street Fighter 6 and what is Tekken 8 gonna be like?
Nah, Tekken 6. I mean, Street Fighter 6. I heard the demo, the beta was so bad they had to pull it off.
Wow.
There was a. Did you hear about that? Did you hear about what happened? Listen, I have to find the document, mate. It was bad news. It was bad news what I heard. They said, like, they gave the game for some. Someone had the beta test of the game, yeah. They said it was so bad that it had to go back to the drawing board. That's how bad it was. That's why Street Fighter 5's got an extended 2 years. They got 2 years to fix Street Fighter 6.
No way.
Yeah, because the characters in Street Fighter 5 are going into 21. And then Capcom Pro Tools going into 2021, 22. So basically,
you reckon they're doing that with Tekken as well at the same time now?
Fuck knows. Tekken, but Tekken 7 has been out like 9-10 years, man.
Yeah,
I can't even compare.
Like,
can't compare Tekken 7 to any other Tekken. It's been out for so long. Like, it wasn't on console. It's been out on console like since year 5. So yeah, people had it for 5 years on the arcade. 5 years in the arcade, and then 5 years at home, and the game is still strong. I would have thought Tekken Tag 3 would have come out by now, but that's not that's not even a fault. It's not even an afterthought.
It'd be Tekken 8. It won't be Tekken Tag. And the thing is, Tekken 8 will be in the arcades before it even hits the console. It also does it.
Yeah, but it's always every 3. Like Tekken 1, 2, 3 tag, Tekken 4, 5, 6 tag, Tekken 7. Tekken 7's just on hold, man. That's all it is. It's a bit bizarre.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Like, I don't understand why the fuck it's been out so long and they haven't changed it. But now because they're thinking about another season, which they're doing the same thing as Street Fighter 5, maybe they're trying to build another game. But they don't want to tell no one. There's supposed to be balances and all this shit, and people are saying their netcode's gonna get better, but I don't believe that. I don't believe none of that shit.
Oh, it's right behind the door. Listen, man, I'll stand in front of them up.
But I didn't know they had a beta test of the Street Fighter 6 already. Fucking hell. That's crazy, man. The thing is,
fucking hell,
Michael, what I'll do is when I get Dan, I'll tell you my verdict on Dan.
No, I'm gonna get it. Like, I bought the season pass ages ago. Listen, I got like my free accounts. My free accounts have got millions.
I'll have my verdict. I'm gonna have my opinion. You have your opinion.
My account has got over 1,500,000 sitting on there. Free accounts have got over 1 million, and they ain't doing jack shit. And they're gonna hold it out. If I don't even want to buy anything from that point on, I'd rather just use the money in credits and buy all the characters out and shit. Yeah. Because I don't owe any money to Street Fighter anymore, man.
You know like Seth. You know why I thought he was broken? He's not shit. He's good because he's the only character that's got a fucking dive kick.
But it can be stopped. Yeah, but you can stop. Anti-airs, but it's very hard. Yeah, but it's very hard to stop.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That's why what makes the game change.
But you use a V counter, and just kick it back.
Yeah, I know, but
just take green meter, use grey meter.
Do you know another character that's really strong? Cody.
Cody. I don't know. No, I don't know, man. In V2, maybe not V1, but I only like V1 because I think V2 is an absolute skank. Kai even said it's with the pipe. No, with the pipe, it's 100%. Like if you know the setup, it's 100% all the way. If you get it out correct,
I know,
so it's
but
not really. It's not a thing that I'm
timing,
into.
man.
Yeah, but it's not a thing I'm into.
You got to have timing. You got to literally get bang on every time with that pipe. Home run. That character, mate, made me like I was actually.
Oh, hold on. Look at that. Look at that. What's just come up? Dan Hibiki details in Street Fighter 5 will be revealed this Saturday. That just come up. The latest, hang on, is slated to be unveiled this Saturday at the Tokyo Game Show. We now know that the broadcast will indeed reveal new characters about Dan. Capcom updated. So, Devil May Cry 5. Hold on, Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, PlayStation 5 stream and Nintendo's mini direct respectively has been detailed when exactly we can expect to see information on Dan.
Yeah, let's see what Dan's like. I don't know, but I reckon if they don't fix this Street Fighter 5, then nothing's gonna be fixed, man. It's just gonna be a done deal with Kuma, Seth.
Look at that. When will Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition rollback turns your block into you being guard crushed? Look, you can see there's a picture. Jesus Christ, they've even got it here. Like, I might even have to take that picture and show next month. I've been telling people this from Dot, you know, like when you're blocking moves.
Send it to me.
There's pictures of man blocking moves.
Yeah.
Zion is currently the only Street Fighter player with a perfect Capcom Cup appearance record through 2020, but one competitor can still match him. Oh, they even got a picture of Zayn looking like the Undertaker with 8-0. That's the Undertaker.
You got to send me this on a.
Hold on.
I'll have to look at it.
No, I'll go on Twitter. Oh, Sega. Hold on. Hang on. What's happened? Something's happened with Sega. Hold on. Let me just have a check here. Microsoft is buying Sega.
What? Where are you? Oh, nowhere near me.
Oh shit! It's for real. If the Sega thing is real, now apparently there's a deal going that Microsoft might buy Sega.
Oh.
Where the officials say that, but of course they will, because Sega's got to do with the Xbox. Where the official Sega shop UK Europe follows the latest products. Sega could be the next Microsoft question. The new project agenda. Why is the new Contra exact Sega Blue? Xbox Series X said.
You remember Shenmue?
Shenmue.
I'm seeing rumours Microsoft is going to buy Sega or Konami or something at TGS. I would lower your expectations for something on that level. Partners more likely. No, I don't know. I could see Microsoft buying it only because Sega's got something to do with them with the new Xbox. I really do. I really hope that they had a store lined up and they had all Sega's IP'd games, like, or something, anything. Just say you got all Master System, all Sega 1000, all Sega Genesis, all Sega Saturn, all Mega 32, all Dreamcast games, everything on the Xbox. The thing would be sold. It'd only have to be a good netcode to play them games online with people. The thing would be sold indefinitely. It'd probably put PlayStation into the coffin if they did that. PlayStation, all they have to do is say the thing is backwards compatible from PS1 to present. It's not really fucking hard what to do. If you don't want to do it, just say so. Other people look at other things. This is another thing I was saying. This was another thing I was saying to someone else, yeah. At this time and climate, how bad these consoles are, they've come out. This would have been a time for Sega to come out with a Dreamcast 2, man. And I wouldn't even care what they come out with. I would have been more interested in that. I'd have taken interested presence. I'm gonna save this page.
Imagine Dreamcast 2.
I'm gonna get Wiz to have a look at that.
They
See.
would smash it. What are Sega doing? Why don't they just fucking go make a Dreamcast?
I know it's bad. Sega, like, losing its Sega buildings are bad news, man. That's some bad news business.
Sega were the biggest well. Now they're fucking dead.
they turn around, I don't even mind. If companies buy something out, if they buy out a company for a legitimate reason, man is interested to see in it.
If they buy out Sega, they start changing the way fucking Sega plays. Then nah, it's fuck off.
If Sega was bought, there's a few things in high office that need to be changed here. Bring back the American guy who put the Mega Drive in charge in it. Because the Japan never listened. I'm telling you, yeah, like there's a lot of stories people don't know, and I'm telling you, if they didn't listen to how the Americans had to sell the Sega Mega Drive, Japan would have been dead. Nintendo would have absolutely just buried the whole thing, absolutely buried it. When they brought out the Sega Saturn, they took him out of charge, and they put someone else in charge, and then he put the price up some stupid price, man. And he was dead. The minute he done that at a press conference, it was game over. PlayStation just changed the price. Done, dusted, game deal.
Oh, PlayStation, I remember that.
I think it was something like, I think they said something like 299, something like that. And then PlayStation manager came up on stage, said 199, and just walked off. That was it. Something like that. I'm sure it was.
That's why I got it. It was cheap.
I mean, every arcade game on it was perfect. No denying that. But the pricing of certain games, even the price of games on it now today is mad. Like, go on some sites, man. Sega Saturn games as high as £450 for a fucking game. Because now they're considered as like ultimate rarities.
Yeah, they're rare as fuck.
I got loads of games. I had loads of games for it.
The thing is, like, what happened to
SNK is now, well, it's more Chinese based than Japan. It's kind of not. Thing is though, they've got a shit ton of money, man. They just don't use their money. I just don't get it. They didn't even have to make 14. 14 was so bad. You see, they're trying to make new console games £70. That's because of Apple. Apple's partially responsible because of that. Listen, gaming is big business, man. It's a big business now. That's hatred. That's as hate as it has to be said, isn't it?
The thing is, you know when people can say, oh yeah, £70 for a game is a lot, yeah? But then you got to think, I bought something more.
If Epic bowed down, yeah, and let Apple just get away and say, look here, then fuck you, take your 30% from the App Store and take this 30% from what we buy from our game, they're taking the piss. Because Epic behind the scenes only gets 12% of their revenue. A lot of people didn't know that. 12%.
Dr. wants to talk to me on Friday. Yeah. On a what?
I'm dead. I think I'm dead, you know. Hey, Jason.
There's people here.
Oh,
Where are you?
I'm not gonna make it.
I'm not even that far.
I am far.
Yeah, this is
There's no fucking fire, nothing. Dead. Jason, do you want to play after this? Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Because I'll stop this. I'll stop this for about half an hour.
That's right, you play what you want to do.
You can batter me.
I'm not battering no one. I just want to play in it. I want to practice before this guy comes. I've got things I want to practice off and online.
I use Styles to get.
Look, I don't take anyone. I'll take any person serious, yeah, if I've never met them, innit? But it's only after that session that I know what I'm dealing with, innit? But really and truly, if I sit down hard and just do simple basic things, and he falls on certain moves, then I can suss someone out in 10 games, probably less. It depends. But there's always a character that someone's frightened of, yeah. That's where the elements are, you know what I mean? There's that German guy, that German guy, listen, that German guy's good, yeah, but if you see what happens to him when he uses Zangief, when I use Zangief against him, nah, he's frightened, mate. Frightened to death. frightened to death. And the thing is one of the guys was even screwing about how I was using Zangief, and I said, bruv, don't say anything about Zangief against Guile, innit? Because it ain't even an even matchup. It's in that guy's favour if he knows what to do. If he knows how to use Guile should beat him, but he don't.
Oh, well, Guile's 8 matchup.
It depends. It depends on your opponent, man. Really, when it comes to matchups, there's only one person I can ever discuss matchups on that game with. No, actually, there's four people. If I ask 4 people certain questions, they'll know the answers, but only on certain criterias.
Okay. In the car?
Was it? Where's the car?
Let's see.
Go. Right, look at it. How much petrol's it got?
50.
Oh, I want to see cats driving, you know. I was sitting in. Oh, I was gonna what? Nah, I'll wind up tomorrow with that. Actually, we was driving in the car, innit? And I said to it, "Listen, behave yourself, innit? Stop touching my leg."
Where's that to?
Emma. Oh, look. Try not to let them snipe that window, yeah, or we're done.
This is big.
Drive it straight off the cliff. Come on! Don't blame the suspension, you know. Wait, well, you taking it to the next petrol station, yeah? Tea some petrol, let's go.
You see what I've done there?
Oh, who's coming?
Who is shooting? Where is
Oh no. I'm just picking up everything. I'm picking up everything and everything.
Oh, it's from up there. Idiots. You're
Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, let's go get some petrol. Run away. Oh no, we can't get petrol because it's been blown up.
Someone's blown up the petrol station. Nah, sick.
But we can go to the zip line.
Can we? Well, come, let's go. Cause where are we fighting? Stark Industries. Yeah, come we go.
Yeah. Do you want to pop this thing? Do you not want to get a better weapon?
Nah, I'm cool with these. These will do.
Shitty.
They do bottom tier weapons, man. It's more soothing.
Somewhere. Where are you? I ain't got time for this. Just let me survive.
You fucking tramps. Oh, you're gonna miss some street fighting, Marlon. That's too bad, man. Alright, have a good one. Where's these tramps? What? Hang on. Oh my god.
How are you dead? Who got you?
They shot me. They shot me through. He shot me through the wall. Like, I'm not even saying if they wall hacked and cheat. I don't know what the hell happened there. I looked around the corner. He didn't even see me, and all of a sudden I got shot.
Is he there, Jeff?
Fuck knows. Oh, be careful when you do that. Yeah. Do you know how many players I've seen fall off the edge?
No.
When they're zooming, I've seen someone just fall all the way down and just crash to their death. You know, I was like, nah. Some Billy Goat's gruff moments.
Get your card, and then we beat you up here.
Nah, it's too risky. Just go on by yourself. There's 11 people, innit? Cat can win the whole thing. Hey, look, if Cat wins, yeah, we'll carry on playing, innit? And if you lose, we'll put Street Fighter on.
Well, you guys can play Street Fighter in the bedroom. I'll carry on playing this.
Stop lying, man.
Yeah.
He's clucking. She needs to catch up, man. She's losing bare levels, mate. So you'd be on 116. So I'm 17 ahead of. I've increased the gap to 17 on Cat.
That's a joke, isn't it?
I can't pay you much.
Matt, I've increased it by 33. Imagine that Matt was like 38 levels ahead of me, and I've gone ahead for 33. So
What's that?
cracked him out.
What?
Hello?
No, I'm sorry.
It doesn't help.
You've done it before.
What?
Use the both things. The over ears and the mic.
Yeah, but it can't.
Oh, not on. Not on
I need
arcade
the
stick.
wire. I need the wire.
Retro Queen.
Don't we sell them?
I do so.
Is that Metal Gear?
Ah, ok. Ah, je suis pas sérieuse quand je parle.
New Metal Gear.
Nah, Tina's playing Metal Gear.
Oh, Metal Gear.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
Metal Moule. Non, non, Jericho, Metal Moule solide.
Listen.
One man. We may not know who he is,
Who's
but he
that
managed
man?
to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
Feel so madness.
Code name Queen.
To the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say?
Oui, avec l'ascenseur qui monte.
Metal Queen solid.
Dans le tout.
Use the node to gain
Oh, thanks, Jericho. Yeah.
Then what?
Long live the Queen,
the
bitch.
structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
Metal Queen solide. Ah, putain, ça rend bien. Ça rend bien.
That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These
So it could be
estimated
two
positions are
one-on-one.
projected onto a map according to reference points.
Metal Queen solide.
The total animal.
We need to get to the map
A total anime.
to put this data processing to practical use.
Je vais vous dire un truc, mais vous foutez pas de ma gueule. Quand j'étais petite,
Give Tina
et que
VR training a
j'entendais
total
le
anime.
mot Gwyn, déjà je savais pas ce que ça voulait dire. Et en fait, je pensais que Gwyn, c'était un singe.
Just push the action button in front of the
Je
node.
sais pas pourquoi.
The nanomachines
Et en fait, l'orang-outan, quand j'étais petite, j'appelais ça des Gwyn. Et un jour, on est allé au zoo, mon père m'a rectifié le tir. Voilà. Ah, regarde, papa, des Gwyn. C'était il y a longtemps. Hein. Je me rappelle, c'était il y a très
Oh,
très
can you do
longtemps.
it down for 1 second?
Ouais.
Enfin bref, c'était l'anecdote pourrie. Hein. Ça sert à rien. Voilà.
Tina's actually playing Metal Gear Solid 2. That's sick. It's going to take 10 years to finish.
Et masterisé.
10,000. Oh.
Metal Gear Solid 2 was the best.
Tu m'étonnes que j'avais l'air.
Ooh, I don't know. I preferred 1. I just like the codec conversations. They were just mad. Way before its time.
Oui, je pensais que c'était un primate en fait. Ça définissait un singe. Voilà. Je savais pas que c'était. En fait, je sais même pas si c'est une instance en soi. J'étais déjà Angélique, quoi que c'est ça. J'aurais dû m'appeler Angélique en fait. C'est ça, ouais. Ouais.
I think the assault rifle is rubbish in this game, man. Doesn't do damage. Doesn't do enough damage. It takes 24, but then you got a sniper rifle that takes 264. Like, come on, man. Oh god, look, the myths are there as well. It's them 3. You ain't got no. You ain't got no grenades. She had grenades. Hmm?
Ça se passe.
See me?
You can see that big bum. He's like, he said to his friend, "Hey, she's looking so juicy."
Au restauriser, c'est quoi? Mettre en branlée? Non, mais après, je ne sais pas.
Yeah, it's just bullshit. You know, it's like Ash is right though. Like all you're doing in this game is you're fighting myths. You're not even fighting hand-to-hand combat anymore. It's... Jay, do you want to play then?
Yeah.
Sounds so excited.
Just favour though before you play.
Huh?
Close the windows and curtains and turn the light on.
Oh,
No, because it's dark in here.
I'll come back after, Cat.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you play. Go on, go. Have fun.
Have fun, she says.
You can use my old one. Oh, okay. Can you turn the light on, sorry, Joe?
She'll be back. I should be back on within an hour. It's 5:30 already.
I know.
Well, you know when we're done.
Yeah, I know. So don't worry.
Alright then.
Alright, speak to you in a bit.
Have fun.
Okay.
Level up. Make sure you level up.
I'll try.
Be good. Miss you as well, you know. And you and Emma. She love you both. 48%.
Hello.
48.9%.
Alright,
49.
speak to you in a bit.
Go on. Take care.
Alright, bye.